In this video, today we will talk about why 10 million men have given up on work. In recent years, economists and policymakers have been grappling with a puzzling and concerning trend. A significant number of men in the United States, particularly those of prime working age, 25 to 54, have left the labor force. Estimates suggest that around 10 million men have given up on work, meaning they are neither employed nor actively seeking employment. This shift has sparked debate about the causes and implications of this exodus from the workforce, with wide-ranging impacts on the economy, social dynamics, and personal well-being. The decline of male labor force participation. The decline in male labor force participation isn't a recent phenomenon. It has been steadily happening over the past few decades, but it has gained more attention recently as the number of men choosing to leave the workforce has reached significant proportions. The rate of labor force participation among prime-age men has fallen from about 97% in the 1950s to around 88% today, a drop that reflects millions of men opting out of the traditional workforce. This trend is alarming because it suggests a growing number of men are neither contributing to the economy through work nor improving their long-term financial and personal prospects. It's essential to examine the factors contributing to this decline, as they reveal a complex intersection of economic, social, and psychological forces. 1. Structural changes in the economy. One of the primary reasons for the exodus of men from the workforce is the structural changes that have occurred in the U.S. economy over the past several decades. The shift from a manufacturing-based economy to a service and knowledge-based economy has disproportionately affected men, particularly those with lower levels of education. The decline of manufacturing jobs. In the mid-20th century, millions of American men worked in manufacturing jobs that provided good wages and benefits, even for those without a college degree. These jobs were often seen as stable, long-term careers that allowed men to support their families and live comfortably. However, since the 1980s, the U.S. has seen a sharp decline in manufacturing jobs due to globalization, automation, and outsourcing. As factories closed and jobs were outsourced to countries with cheaper labor, many men found themselves without work, and the skills they had acquired over the years became less valuable in the changing economy. While the service sector has grown, many men have been reluctant or unable to transition to these jobs, which often pay lower wages, provide less stability, and require different skill sets. The rise of automation and technology. Automation and technological advancements have also played a significant role in the disappearance of traditional blue-collar jobs. Robots, artificial intelligence, and other forms of automation have replaced human labor in industries ranging from manufacturing to transportation, reducing the demand for workers in these sectors. The impact of automation has been particularly harsh on men with lower levels of education, as many jobs that once required manual labor or repetitive tasks have been automated. 2. Education and skill mismatch. A significant factor behind men leaving the workforce is the growing mismatch between their education levels and the demands of the modern labor market. Jobs that offer good wages and benefits increasingly require higher levels of education, particularly in fields like technology, healthcare, and finance. However, many men, particularly those from working-class backgrounds, have not pursued higher education or gained the skills necessary to succeed in these industries. The college gap. Women have outpaced men in college enrollment and completion rates for years. As of 2020, women made up about 60% of college students, leaving men underrepresented in higher education. This educational gap is particularly concerning because higher education is often a pathway to better paying, more stable jobs in today's economy. Many men who do not pursue a college education are left with limited job prospects, particularly as manufacturing and other blue-collar jobs disappear. Without the necessary education or training, these men are at a disadvantage when competing for jobs that require technical skills, leading many to drop out of the labor force altogether. 3. The impact of disability and health issues. Health problems and disability have also contributed to the decline in labor force participation among men. The opioid epidemic, in particular, has had a devastating impact on men in prime working age, leading to addiction, disability, and even death. Studies show that opioid abuse is more prevalent in areas that have experienced significant job losses, suggesting a link between economic despair and substance abuse. Chronic health issues. In addition to opioid addiction, chronic health problems such as obesity, diabetes, and mental health disorders have increased among working-age men. These health issues can make it difficult or impossible for men to work, leading them to rely on disability benefits or other forms of government assistance. 4. Cultural and social shifts. Beyond economic and health factors, cultural and social changes have also contributed to the decline in male labor force participation. Traditional gender roles, in which men were expected to be the primary breadwinners, have evolved, and the expectations placed on men regarding work have shifted. Some men may feel disillusioned or disengaged from the modern economy, where opportunities for upward mobility have become more elusive. The rise of stay-at-home dads. As gender roles shift, an increasing number of men are choosing to stay home to take care of children or elderly family members. While the number of stay-at-home dads remains small compared to stay-at-home moms, it has grown in recent years, contributing to the decline in male labor force participation. For some men, staying at home may be a temporary choice, while others may find it a long-term arrangement due to their partner's higher earning potential. 5. The gig economy and informal work. It's important to note that while millions of men have left the formal labor force, some are engaged in informal or gig economy work that is not captured by traditional employment statistics. Ride-sharing, freelance work, and other forms of gig work have grown in popularity, especially among those who prefer flexible work arrangements. However, these jobs often lack the stability, benefits, and income of full-time employment, contributing to the perception that many men have given up on work. 6. The psychological toll of joblessness. The psychological effects of long-term unemployment or labor force exit cannot be overlooked. Many men who leave the workforce experience feelings of shame, worthlessness, or depression. The loss of a job, especially one that defined a man's identity, can lead to a deep sense of failure and disconnection from society. Social isolation and loss of purpose. Work provides structure, purpose, and social interaction for many individuals. When men leave the workforce, they often lose these vital aspects of their lives. This loss can lead to increased social isolation, depression, and other mental health issues. In some cases, men may turn to substance abuse, further exacerbating their disengagement from work and society. What do you think of our video? Let me know in the comment section below. Before you go, please hit the like button and subscribe to my channel. Thanks for watching.